This seems like this is even worse.
I think it's awesome. I feel like I should be shopping at Abercrombie and Fitch.
This is AI.
AFI. It's actually a new band called NAZI. It's a new pop punk band.
Yeah.
They're from Germany.
It's another AI to take the cake.
Yeah, we should be like curing cancer and solving life's riddles, but no, we're...
This is the multiverse version right here.
Yeah, hold on, I got another one for you.
Oh, jeez.
This is in the style of... what's that name of the band? Imagine Dragons. It says classical, but it's
over.
Yeah,
dude.
sorry.
It's over.
No, it's coming through.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, with AI and people's,
It's getting even better.
Ugh.
Yeah, it is getting better.
Speaking of,
so I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch. I'm the villain.
This is the classical edition.
Could you imagine?
insane.
You're at like Lollapalooza, and then like Imagine Dragons starts doing this number.
It's like this is like if the singer Maroon 5 got up with Beethoven.
Yeah, Adam Levine, who's Jewish.
Yeah, Adam Levine featuring Beethoven.
His new album is called Self-Hating Jew. It's like an artistic departure from his love songs. This song is so stupid. The chorus is great.
This is great. I feel so cultured now.
Yeah, I'm just like drinking tea and eating crumpets while this is playing at brunch. Yes, I will have another mimosa, sir. And I like ring a little bell. Ding, ling, ling.
This is so fancy. Yes, I will have some. Can someone please pass the Grey Poupon?
I'm at Yeoman's Pub in Tampa where like everything's British. I'm wearing like a colonial wig and like knickers that come up to your, where they have the white socks and the buckled shoes.
Classic.
What are they called?
Knickerbockers. Yep. That's not what Kanye would call them. But yeah.
And then after that song, then this one pulls up right after it.
Oh God.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. It's my ringtone.
That's actually your ringtone every time I call you.
Or anytime I pay people to call me, so it just plays everywhere. Oh, it's been a run, man. We've stretched a lot of mileage out of the Germans so far this year. We're in what, January? No, June. Jesus Christ.
That Kanye West song is actually #1 in Germany.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Get out.
What parallel universe are we living in?
I don't know. One that's very entertaining now.
Yeah, I like it. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's oscillating between being insufferable and also being the funniest possible things all at once.
Yeah, like with AI, at least they're using it for like memes.
It's very streaky. Like,
Yeah.
It's not like the 80s where everything was awesome for almost like 12 years,
Right.
We're getting a lot of bumps in the road, but hey, I'm here for it,
You say the 80s were awesome for 12 years?
I meant like culturally with all the music and the movies and the, like, just kind of that 80s like feel, late 70s, get the lapel jackets, you got the cool car, like 77-ish post-disco.
Everything smelled like Parliament cigarettes.
Yeah, and like, unleaded gasoline and carburetors.
I miss the days when Grandma and Grandpa would smoke around the coffee table.
Yeah. You used to be able to
They'd
go
drink
to
espresso and smoke cigarettes.
You could go to a Denny's. Now get this. You could walk into a Denny's. If you didn't have cigarettes, guess what? There's a fucking cigarette machine where you can pick from like 30 different types of cigarettes.
Oh, yeah, the pull-out one? Those are great.
And then you could sit down and have a cup of coffee and a Grand Slam breakfast for like $2.50 and smoke cigarettes all at once.
We used to be a proper country.
24 hours a day. You could have that experience on tap. Think about how far we've fallen as a country.
Insane.
And
so funny.
Shame.
The best part about the smoking section is like, even if you're in the non-smoking section, the restaurant still smells like cigarettes. It's like, what's right. I might as well just fire up a pack. What's the point?
Right. You're just sitting 3 booths over.
Why are we going through this facade of bullshit?
Well, they had smoke eaters in those sections, though.
Yeah,
that sucked up a lot of air.
It doesn't matter.
I mean,
it didn't really matter much.
It doesn't matter.
We gotta go back in time.
We should just we should start disobeying laws. That's what made everything awesome. It's like, oh yeah, no smoking. Fuck you. Don't come in here.
Now I'm gonna smoke twice.
Piss
as
off.
much.
You're either gonna make your children smoke or you're not coming in.
Yeah, but now we
You have
got
two
Zins.
choices.
We don't even need
That's
to smoke.
true. Yeah.
Zins
Yeah.
are way better anyway. They last like fucking 30 minutes.
I like a good ciggy every once in a while. We had a parliament the other day. Little alley parliament.
Oh yeah, we did smoke a cigarette on my birthday.
I felt great. I felt fantastic. I had the perfect amount of alcohol. We smoked a little, and then we just had one parliament. And we sat there and we just riffed a little. That was fantastic. I felt great. I felt like $1 million. Like, this is the perfect combination of all of these drugs together.
Right.
I felt like,
Right? You get a little
Walking
buzz, a
on
little high,
sunshine.
and a nice little.
whoa.
You get that dizzy feeling from the cigarettes.
I get the little rush.
A little. Ooh,
Yeah, the little.
ooh, yeah. Logan doesn't smoke cigarettes. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
No, I don't.
Do you
'cause
smoke
they're
cigars?
So gross. Yeah, I don't inhale them. Though.
Cigarettes are
You're not
disgusting.
supposed to, but yeah, cigarettes.
Yes,
Are gross.
cigarettes are absolutely
I've
disgusting.
recently, very, very, very recently, and only a little bit, gotten into nicotine out of pipes. That's
Yeah,
been
that's
pretty
classy. That's classy. The pipe tobacco is always classy.
He's gonna sit there with his corn cob pipe.
you like-
Do
Do you like Zins? Do you like tobacco?
No.
Like chewing tobacco?
Cool. No, I've done them before. Didn't
No.
really like it that
Get
much.
a little shaky?
Yeah.
Lose the feeling in your legs? Yeah, that's the
I was
nicotine
like,
talking.
ooh, this is
Yeah,
terrible.
you get a nice kick of nicotine.
I can't feel my legs when I'm with you.
Well, supposedly there's nicotine receptors on literally just every cell in our body.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's, I don't know. If
That's God
True or
telling
not,
you
but
should
yeah.
smoke cigarettes. It's a clear message.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the nicotine so much that's gross. It's all the shit. That's
Yeah, cigarettes are unforgivable.
Right.
They're so terrible smelling.
Right.
But man, they're just right. When you're in Ybor City, man, nothing just makes me feels like I'm at home.
Right.
It's like a warm embrace. It's like a warm blanket. It's like PBR, shot of Fireball, and let's go smoke a Camel Crush outside.
PBR.
It's like a time warp.
It's got to be out in the alley though. There's got to be some kind of like water going in some direction. And
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the-
that
through the
shouldn't be there.
bricks. Right, right.
Yeah, yeah. There's a
the
small
bricks, like-
puddle.
It'll slop water.
Yeah.
Yeah, you smell a faint dumpster,
Bar
a hint
swat.
of dumpster reeking. You know, they have like I can't describe the smell of a dumpster, but you know what the smell
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah,
absolutely,
it smells like putrid shit.
It just smells like everything has gone wrong.
Liquid piss shit decay.
Shame.
Yeah,
Smells like shame.
like wet cardboard.
Yo.
Even though cardboard doesn't really have a distinct smell, it's like a light wood smell.
Somebody puked out like on Friday night. And I smelt it throughout
Oh, the worst.
the entire alley, and it was so bad. It was like so acidic smelling.
Oh yeah, just makes me want to
It
puke.
just smells like stomach vile. Ugh,
Yeah, it's just
disgusting humans. Must have been me.
yeah. You just forgot that you puked
I
on
forgot
yourself
that I
at your
puked, yeah,
birthday.
on my
You're just such
birthday.
a belligerent. You're just mess. You're just like on stage, like puking.
I
on
wasn't
your
even
own
that
sound
drunk.
deck.
Everyone else was more drunk around me.
You weren't. No, that's true. You weren't.
Everyone else drank my bottle of very
Yeah,
expensive.
and then ate all
fucking
your
tequila.
sliders.
Yeah,
Yeah, you had a bunch of vultures around
yeah, that's what happens.
and champagne. There was some champagne.
Yeah, I had a little bit of
Champagne.
that too.
Yeah, I had a little there. You know me, I'm not a big tequila guy.
That's unfortunate. It
It's
works
just
the best.
it's so strong. God damn, it's so strong. It just makes me like. Ugh. Well, I'm searching through topics here. Oh, this.
Why
one
is
great.
Porn Chai standing right now?
He's
Just to do something different.
Yeah, he's
Oh, so creative.
preparing.
Well, the microphone was already here, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let me
Why
just
change it?
Stand up. Yeah.
He's like, why? I'd rather I'll just stand.
yeah.
It's just convenient. He's like standing here like a bodyguard right
Mhm.
now. His arms are
He's
crossed
the
and everything,
bouncer.
Yep.
and he's like pinned against the wall. He's like he's ready for a lineup right now.
Yeah, he's getting ready to throw someone out of the podcast.
Yeah,
Throw some proverbial bows.
Throw them both.
He's
Wait,
got-
you're gonna
he's
be
got
leaving us.
one. He's got one short leg rolled all the way up right now.
I just got a tattoo on my leg.
I know
He wants us
like,
to
he
see
wants
it.
to breathe. Yeah, he wants to see it.
He's like, have you seen my tattoo?
Check out my new rugby
Like,
tattoo.
right by my balls.
Let me move my balls out of the way. for you.
yeah.
Well, I couldn't get them all,
Don't let my
all the
balls
way out of the way. But
don't let my
have a
balls
look.
distract you.
It looks like it says KFC on it.
Yeah,
It does. That
Yeah,
is what it says.
it says
Kentucky Fried
come.
Chili. Yeah,
Yeah,
Kentucky Fried Cum.
That's just the worst thing I think I've ever heard of. No, the worst thing. I don't mean to go here, but the
Oh,
worst
jeez.
thing. And the only reason I'm going to tell you is
You
because
don't have to say it, whatever it is.
You
No,
have to
say
know.
it.
You have to know what it is because someone told me. I have to share the trauma of the cum omelet.
What?
The Comlet.
Yeah. My
Cumlet.
buddy was watching a Japanese bukkake porn.
Wait, I think I heard about this. They
and
do,
they all jizz in like a frying pan and they,
and they cook it.
they cook
and
it.
yeah,
The
the chick
chick
eats.
eats.
Do they mix it with eggs or do they
No,
just
no, it
fucking-
is
No, no,
just
no.
literally.
It's cum boils like
It's
eggs,
literally
I think.
like an omelet of
Dude.
cum,
Ugh.
and it has like a weird like
You
jello-ish
can-
texture.
You don't even have to explain it anymore.
Yeah, I just want you to see it in your mind's eye.
And that's enough right there.
You're welcome.
I need to watch
I'm
this
picturing
now.
it like
No,
crispy.
you're not looking this up. No, unplug the computer. Just dive at the computer,
Oh my
Keith.
God.
Dive at it.
Just the picture. Looks like.
No, it's of course, it's nonstick.
It's not.
I'm picturing it like burnt around the edge. Pick it up like a chip.
It's not like in a cast iron skillet. It's not.
I can't wait to jack off to this later.
Oh, you're sick in the head.
Oh god.
Oh, she's
Are
like,
you watching it? What's wrong with you? Dad, look away. God, just turn the podcast off. I'm done here. I quit.
Hey, you're the one who brought this up. I would have never
quit if you
Googled
play
it.
the video.
If you don't want me to Google things, don't mention them.
Yeah, that is
true.
your
That is
problem.
my
Your
fault,
fault.
Yeah, this is all your
I've
fault.
never seen it with my eyes. I've only ever had it described to me.
Well, now I'm curious. What does a
Yeah.
cum omelet look like?
That looks like a.
And how can I get one of my girls to do this?
You would just need to go on Iron Chef. You're like Gordon. You're doing Hell's Kitchen.
you think-
Gordon Ramsay's like, "What the fuck are you doing, you bastard?" You're just like jacking off into a stainless steel fucking pan that's on high heat.
Like-
You're like, "Hold on, wait." He's like, "You're a fucking madman, Paz.
You can
You're
hear the
bloody-
sizzling.
You're bloody brilliant."
The seasoning in these eggs is fantastic. What kind of salt did you use?
You're like, the tears of me while I'm being
My
off,
tears in my penis.
while I'm crying.
Madness.
And you use some Blue Chew right beforehand.
You're a mad bastard. You've been eating, what is it, pineapple juice? He's like, I taste sweetness. How did we get here? But yeah, that's.
Did you ever see those pornos where the guy has like the giant cock and it just shoots like massive amounts of cum?
And it's like fake. It's like
I don't know.
clearly not.
Yeah,
it's like it's like a guar cock. It's like clearly like a. You know what guar is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Otis Urungus. They all have like phallic.
It's like as
metal.
long as a guy's forearm.
Oh my god.
It looks like a t-ball bat that's made out of human flesh.
Fuck me.
And it's like a horror movie prop where it's just like cartoonishly stupid.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys. And like they probably had those things because there was like a horror movie that didn't get made to completion, so they just don't know what to do with all the props, and they're like, fuck it, give it to the porno guys, they'll figure it out. They're just like selling it downstream for some sort of usage. They have to pay rent.
Yeah,
It's like the
porno guys.
special effects guys.
They'll figure out a use for this.
No, we were going back and forth.
And so you press the button like this and it shoots out.
We were going back and forth about like the most absurd things we've like unintentionally seen, and it was the Mount Rushmore, or no, the Mount Everest, like the peak. The funniest thing that I've ever seen inadvertently is my buddy showed it to me. It was like a chick. They were like having sex with her elbow creases.
What?
So it was like the armpit crease was
Like how
like
small were their penises?
well, no, I mean like
The elbow crease, they were like, here,
no,
bend your elbow.
But it was like bent enough to where it would like come through. So
Was she
like,
fat?
No, she was. It was everything about it was normal except what they were doing.
They were just fucking her elbow. Like,
and then her legs were like this, and like you
did
could
they oil
see-
her elbow?
Yeah, very oily.
Yikes.
And I was just like, where? How did we get here?
It's porn, man. There's literally the craziest, weirdest shit out there.
I want to fuck the back of your knee.
It's like an extra hole, and the guy that came up
Strange.
with it felt like the Oppenheimer of porn.
I just wanna
like seeing it.
slough on
It's like that.
If
Part,
only we could fuck their elbows.
It's like that part in A Beautiful Mind where there's like numbers everywhere, except it's just like penises. And then he's like, it's come to me in a dream. I saw it in a vision. He thinks he's like, Albert Hitchcock. It's like his moment. Oh, yeah, let's cut
Well,
this
now that
whole,
we've
let's
seen
cut
the
this whole
come
part.
on, right?
Yeah. Let's cut this whole thing out of the whole podcast and start over. Welcome to our new
Let's
podcast
start the
called
show.
Not Scumcast.
Yeah,
Start
not.
the show.
What are you talking about? That was
This is rock bottom.
That was grade A.
Is this rock bottom?
I mean, it was no worse. It was no worse than the
Yeah.
Brazilian fart porn.
There's nothing worse than that.
Let's
What do you
start
mean?
the
Two
show.
chicks, one cup is that's the worst thing I've ever seen. That was just the most off the wall
Yeah, that's
thing
like
I've
the
ever
worst
seen.
thing I've ever seen.
That was more of just like you pause the video because it's so absurd. You have to absorb what you've seen in order to like. You have to like.
I was trying not to puke.
It's like a book club. Like everybody saw the clip and then we like talked about how it made us feel. It's like okay.
See, I
this is,
can't
like,
watch
so
one
weird.
girl. I can watch a girl eat like scrambled egg cum, but I can't.
But
I can't
not
watch.
poop.
Yeah, I can't watch them eat poop.
It seems unnatural.
Yeah, that seems really bad.
Yeah, well, it's a yard too far.
I mean, they're gonna swallow cum anyway, so it's just like swallowing eggs.
Just warming it up for them.
Exactly.
Just a little bit more. It's making it, you put a little parsley on it.
What the fuck?
It's making it more palatable.
Exactly. A little salt.
All right, well,
On to the next one. Let's
All
start
right.
the show.
yeah, welcome to Scumcast,
Start the
everybody.
show,
Did we
boys.
welcome everybody yet?
No, we
Welcome
didn't-
to
we
the
didn't welcome
Socially
everybody.
Conscious Unitarian Men's Podcast.
That's how terrible we are at this fucking podcasting thing.
We're
It's
9
15
minutes in.
minutes and 30 seconds in.
That's how it should be. Let's start the show.
Well, welcome everybody. Thanks to Kanye, we got a little music to start, and then we've told you about the worst parts of the internet. What else do we have here? Hold on, we have the sailing ship of doom in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, that sailing ship that crashed into the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh,
Did you see that?
yeah. That I had no idea that there was like a bunch of people up on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
some
is everybody
performance or
standing on
something.
the catwalk as it's going down a river?
Was there some sort of tactical advantage for the Navy to have
it's
like
the Mexican Navy. Like,
like they don't know how to make an attack ship? so
why
they
is
just-
this Cirque du Soleil?
Why is it also a sailboat?
They got
Insane.
acrobatics. There were some cool acrobatic moves then.
Yeah, and then they're just
It reminded me of like the Titanic, in that in the movie where the guy falls off the railing and then just like 8 backflips and lands. There was a guy that happened to. That was wild to see.
yeah. I don't get the point. It's like, how do you not
Why
know
were
that
they
the
even
mast
there?
isn't going to clear the Brooklyn Bridge? It's
Well,
like-
it's because of the ship lost power and the current there.
yeah, but even still, you have to be able to clear the.
But
You know.
why were they up on the sail?
There's 1,000 questions about this whole situation that make no sense. Like,
Right.
it's just like, what is the Mexican Navy doing?
Yeah, what's the purpose of like them? I just don't understand why they'd be all standing on their masts.
But it's also
Right.
a sailboat. Why do they have a sailboat? Like, is this a historical reenactment of like
Some kind of like a performance or
how
something?
the Spanish fought the Aztec people? Like, I don't get what's going on here.
Strange.
Yeah, it was like a
is
weird.
that how the Spaniards invaded Mexico? They're
Yeah.
all standing on their masts.
It was like a weird like.
They were
What's
going-
that movie? Fury Road. You know how like they're
Imagine
just
if that actually was the beginning of the Mexican invasion.
like, they're just like, yeah, strap them to the sails. They'll never see it coming.
They'll know how serious we are after this.
They'll see how insane we are, and they'll bow to us.
They attempted their own 9/11, but it just got pushed around.
Wow. Yeah, it's a nautical 9/11. It's like a very far-fetched like comedy film that just went wrong.
Right.
They didn't account for the bridge being solid.
Wild.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Shout out Mexican Navy. That one's going on the resume though. They'll never live that down.
I can't
I think they're hiding the body.
two people
count.
died.
No, it's got to be more than 2 people.
But you see those videos? They were like,
It looked pretty bad.
you saw the guy like literally just falling. A couple of them just went wee,
That's what I
I'm
mean.
sure they were shrieking in agony.
and there were so many.
And then they're just like stuck to the mast. So then they
And they're all
fall in the
like-
Hudson River, and they're just like, imagine what's down there at the bottom of the Hudson River. Or don't.
I don't think anybody fell into the river.
It looked like at least one guy. Looked like at least one guy did, from what the 1 or 2 times I saw.
Hang on, we got live audio of actually their performance of what they were doing when they were on the ship. Hang on. Let me see if we can play it here. Let me try to bring it up.
Did South Park predict this?
And then they crashed.
It's extremely insensitive, and I love it.
Hopefully everyone's okay.
Yeah, it's like one of
Well,
those
2
Google
people were
comments.
not okay, so
At least 2 people.
It's like
At least 2
everybody
people.
bounced up and everybody was fine.
All right, so we'll cut that one too. All right, let's start the show.
Yeah, let's
We
say
should-
welcome back to this book.
Wait,
we
how
have to
about-
restart.
we should like make a meme of that and just show the video and then have like the Benny Hill music theme playing
Oh,
underneath it.
God.
Yeah, the Benny Hill
There's
music
only
makes
so far you can push it.
the Benny Hill
are you
music
talking
makes
about?
every tragedy an instant comedy classic. Yeah, just fire it up. I mean, is there copyright on that?
I mean, for crying out loud, Hitler's cool again.
Yeah. We've gone through.
We've gone through everything.
We've
right
jumped
now.
the shark. There's no such thing as
Yeah. 9/11 is a meme and Hitler is cool. All right,
We're gonna
this is
make
where we are now as
tasteless a
society.
compliment. Oh, what else? We've got. This was a funny idea that I can't believe I didn't come up with myself. This guy does like these weird. You know how people do cameos, where they just like have an Instagram account where they just say nonsense and then like you can pay them to say their names.
Yeah. Hey, whatever. I want to wish you happy birthday. Blah,
Yeah.
blah. Yeah.
But typically it's absurd.
Yeah.
There's a guy that's an Army vet that does that, and this was the bit that he came up with. I felt like I share it with you guys.
Wait, send it to me.
Creative today. Sir Hans, make me a centaur. Get impregnated by that horse. Yes, King.
What the hell?
It's stretching so hard.
What the fuck is going on?
Is he jacking off a horse? It burns.
Your Highness, I need your signature.
Make it stop.
What should we call this biblical text? I was thinking maybe the King James or something. I don't know. Get a load of this. I'm gonna make an army of centaurs. We'll be unbeatable. If he survives. I've done this 12 times. No one survived.
And that's like the punchline of the absurd. And this guy just literally does something that random and off-putting, but every video is that absurd.
Was he actually making those sounds or what?
So he does all the gaff, like he does all the work. So like he films himself like staring into the camera psychotically, like, you know, for effect. But then he does all the voice work. So it's like a one-man vaudeville. That's what the internet's become. It's become a Nickelodeon. It's become like, here, put a 5-cent in here and watch this like absurd, like 55-second like, little reel. That's why they're called reels, I suppose.
Oh yeah, there you go.
We've gone backwards. Now we're in like digital vaudeville. Like the guy that puts the toilet seat on his head and he instructs you to crap on him.
Or that Japanese guy that's always like hiding his cock.
Yeah, with the magic tricks.
Yeah, with the magic tricks where he's like he pulls the blanket away and like there's a teapot over his teapot.
He's really good though. That's awesome.
What's his name? What's his name? Oos Pie or some shit like that?
I just insert any Asian name in there and I'd believe you. I don't know what his Instagram handle is.
It's Cock Magic.
His name is Cock Magic. It's true.
It's another South Park
His
thing.
name is a bunch of Japanese symbols, so I can't really.
We can't pronounce it.
Translates to Cock Magic.
It's exactly what that means. Which one was this?
Because he's a piss pig freak. Oh, yeah.
This was a good one. I just don't remember what it was about. Okay, that was just absurd. Oh, what else? Yeah, he's really good. He's actually really good at magic, too. That's the best part. He's, like, actually talented.
Here's one where he lights some matches with plungers attached to his tits with
as if
sparklers.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't know what that music in the background is.
Happy Mother's Day. That's awesome. It's just like a cameo that like your demented brain rot son.
See, I would pay top dollar for that kind of cameo.
I bet he got paid for that. Can we just start doing this?
Oh, he definitely got paid for that.
Yeah, 100%. Just be a clown on the internet for money.
He's probably realistically doing stuff like that financially quite well off from it if he's he's intelligent enough to monetize it or is intelligent enough to have people around him to help him do that.
Right. Or he's a debased human who has no...
I think he's been on a bunch of TV shows too.
He'll literally do anything for money. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for him. Oh, did I send you the video of the Australian guy boxing the cactus? Did I send that to you? All right, I'm going to send that one to you. This one I definitely wanted. Hold on. I'll send it to you here. That was the highlight of the show this week. It's called Children of Poseidon. They're pretty old, but I think they got lost in the shuffle. It's like a Jackass, but it's Australian people. Hold on, it's down here somewhere. Because it's actually a YouTube video. Pardon everyone, we'll edit this out. Oh, here we go. Now it's called Cactus Body Slam.
Are you sending this to me?
I'm sending it to you right now. Sorry, I had to scroll through all the...
Before he plays it through his phone and puts it up to the microphone so it sounds like ass.
It's yours.
This is a professional project,
podcast, yeah.
Josh. We do not hack shit around here.
So it's like Jackass, except it's Australian people.
What? Why does it want me to sign in? What is
this nonsense? It's age restricted. It's pretty violent. I mean, it's hilarious.
Piss pig freak.
Children of Poseidon. This is 12 years ago.
Yeah, it's amazing. It gets better every time I watch it, though.
And it keeps getting funnier.
Take two.
Yeah, it doesn't want to.
It doesn't want to.
Let's get off the Wi-Fi.
Cactus hand grab. And now I present to you Cactus Body Slam.
Australian.
So it's an Australian guy.
Green means go.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Pull my legs over! Fucking pull my legs over! Zach, help me now! Help me now!
Oh, my. He's like covered in thorns. Oh, jeez.
Pause it. So just to preface what happened here, it's an Australian guy with boxing gloves on, and he's like lightly tagging this cactus, and you can see the spines they're 2 or 3 inches long, and they're already sticking in his gloves. And then he raises it up a notch by getting on top of a shitty car, and then he body splashes completely onto the cactus. Here, roll it back like 5 seconds. The scream is everything. So he's covered, completely covered.
He's trying to pull the news out. Jeez Louise.
I'm going to sleep! I'm going to fucking sleep!
I feel so bad for you.
He sounds like 6 different animals. The donkey.
Sorry. They're all like this.
Oh, that was deep.
I went straight through the hand thing. It didn't even help. See that one there on the white?
Oh my god.
Man.
They're like in him. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's amazing he survived it.
Shooting up, man.
It's
I said I'd do it, so I did it. There you go. It fucking hurts, man. It's not. It's fucked.
you can hear how serious he was. He's like, God damn it, help me. As he's like stuck in the cactus. It's like, what did you expect was gonna happen, you fucking idiot? Oh man.
Oh, God.
That's only something like a 17-year-old would be stupid enough to do.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah,
It gave us an enjoyment.
I laughed for like 40 seconds. It was totally worth it.
The important part is that we liked it.
God. Oh, can you imagine? It's like he's lucky he didn't puncture any like veins or anything.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't get way off worse than he was.
Yeah.
Go to the hospital. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You have socialized medicine, and then you have to wait like 6 hours.
It's like
with
jumping onto a bunch of freaking literal like,
porcupines.
hospital needles.
Yeah. What an idiot. Like, first he's in shock from all the pain, and he's like trying to be serious, and then like he has to move to get out of the cactus. And so it's like, Jesus, man, like you didn't think that one through. Oh, man.
That was a brutal cactus too. That was like a big bushy one with like 3-inch thorns on it.
Yeah, or more.
Oh,
that was amazing. If I'm ever having a bad day, that's my what do they call that? Concerta or whatever, like mood elevators people take.
Just listen to that guy scream.
Just watch that
Right.
4-minute clip, and I'm like, oh, okay. Everything's okay now. I had a really good laugh.
Oh God.
I laughed till I cried. Oh man,
makes me want to watch some Superhuman right now.
Yeah, LA Beast is great too. That guy, he eats like, he'll go find like a clear Pepsi from like 1988, and he'll try to drink it. Most of it's based around him throwing up.
He gets so grossed out.
I forgot.
That's literally one of the things that says LA Beast throwing up.
Yeah, that's like the prompt. I forgot what he did, but he did it in his dad's classic car. It made him throw up.
20-year-old bottle of Crystal Pepsi. A 5-pound bag of Haribo sugarless gummy bears. I went online and for $71 bought a lifetime supply of Tabasco sauce.
Oh God.
He's just puking. He drank the whole thing of Tabasco sauce.
Is that same gallon of milk, which is now 100% completely up.
Oh, you're okay.
The best
That's
one,
terrible.
the best and stupidest one is his dad had like a mint Oldsmobile that had just been like sitting in the garage for like 30 years. He's like, I'm gonna drink a bottle of Epicac, and like that will definitely make you throw up, like no matter who you are. It's
What
it's
the fuck
made.
is Epicac?
Epicac is something you can drink that will make you throw up every time.
I think do they still give it to you in hospitals if they need you to
You
puke?
can get it
It's like
anywhere.
charcoal too, so kind of same
You can
idea.
get it at like like Sam's Club, or not Sam's Club, but like CVS. It's like an emergency. It makes you vomit. Like there's no one on the planet could drink Abagoc and not throw up.
You can't just stick your fingers down your throat.
No, I guess not.
It takes a lot of willpower. It's actually, I don't say that jokingly, to actually make yourself puke like that does take a lot of willpower.
Nah, I just got to tickle my gag reflex.
Davis.
Sand that you fill with your play box. I don't know what a play box is. You fill it with a sand.
This guy's got a Raiders friggin' hoodie on.
Oh, what am I
figure.
going to do now? I'm just going to take a spoonful of sand.
Sand?
He's like eating Play-Doh. What is he doing?
Oh, he's drinking it with water.
Yeah, he's
Why is he eating sand?
Because he's a fucking
Not
idiot.
bad.
Eating things from the ocean gauntlet challenge.
Oh, just the
I
thought.
consumed an entire glass of
It
sand.
tastes like rocks. So, yes. I don't know if you can see that. The
It's
camera gets
beach
a little
sand.
fuzzy there.
Yeah. He's
if I
like
went like
early to mid YouTube fame. Yeah, this guy's a legend.
I just dumped sand on the garage floor. So here we go.
Ugh.
We're going to speed this up. Glass of sand like an absolute boss.
Yeah, it's terrible. What do
I'm gonna throw up my.
What do you even do with, like, how does that run through the
Fucking eating
system?
sand right
I don't
now.
think it does.
This is
Right, that's
insane.
what, like, is
It
he gonna
could- I
shit
think you
out
could be-
sand? He's gonna have to.
I think that could be bad for you.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever. Can't imagine all the
Wasn't
stuff
that?
that's
Weren't
in
there
it.
the guys that like ate?
At least he's
nickels?
getting his mineral content.
Yeah, he's gonna be good on sodium.
Oh my god! All right, he's just eating the whole fucking thing of sand. This is absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, that's like the seventh least worst thing he's done. This guy's an animal, bro. He's an animal.
He ate a whole glass of
He's
sand.
like, I have 50 pounds of like outdated Cheetos. And he'll just like sit there and they just like he's just
Eat it until he
puking
throws up.
Orange Lake 40. His hands are just like completely orange. He's like, what have I done? What am I doing to myself? Yeah.
All right, well,
Oh yeah.
let's start the show.
And that
So,
guy's
straight out of 1989 is the official Batman cereal, which is simply with a natural honey nut flavor. And according to the commercial, it had a smashing taste and a honey nut flavored part of your complete breakfast. Now this cereal, the pieces look like little bats.
Yo, where'd
and
you
they
find
made
that
the cereal
box
as a
from?
1989 tie-in
collector's
to the
item.
movie
It's like in
Batman,
plastic.
starring Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, and that other blonde-haired lady.
It's literally
who
got
was
a
in
bust
8 Mile.
on it.
yeah.
Definitely growing up
I'm
as a
also
kid,
willing
I was
to-
a
It came
big
with the
fan
piggy
of
bank.
Batman. I still have
I had that piggy
Batmobile.
bank
I
as
feel
a
like
toy.
this.
I'm willing to bet that was a
It
collector's
does that.
item.
Yeah, he literally just-
Yeah,
He's
that
fucking
probably
bank.
wasn't cheap.
Still,
That probably
to
wasn't
this very
cheap
day
to get.
upstairs.
He just fucking destroyed a collector's item. Just
But
like-
he got
Here we
YouTube
go.
money. He got rich doing this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's just a clown for our amusement.
Here's the cool Batman bank.
Oh yeah, there
I
is.
had that thing.
That's pretty cool.
It's kind of like a solid brick. They do actually still look like bats.
It's vacuum sealed.
Oh, okay, this is getting my first whiff of Batman
Makes me wanna
cereal
make
straight
Rice
from
Krispies treats.
1989.
The cereal was good. Tasted like
Oh.
Captain Crunch, like regular Captain Crunch.
It smells like my grandmother's attic. And I mean, the natural honey nut flavor. It smells kind of like if Winnie the Pooh drank too much honey and then pissed stale honey back into the honey pot. Okay, and let's have a bowl. Let's have
Into
a bowl of
Piglet's
Batman
ass,
cereal.
maybe.
Yeah, this guy's a savage.
Pours milk in there.
Yeah.
Beast. Batman cereal.
Does he puke in every one, or are they?
I
just
would
gross?
imagine that
Yeah.
he pukes in the majority of them.
That would have to be a ridiculous amount of puke. That would be so bad for him.
Well, he tries to eat like the whole box.
Expired in 1988.
He would destroy his throat.
Yeah,
All that acid, that'd be terrible.
he's probably.
I almost route on that one.
It's holding back.
I would say that a 1989 Batman cereal tastes like kind of like a paper mache Captain Crunch with a dose of 1989 chemicals. It's very paper thin. I remember that as a kid, but any honey nut natural flavoring has gone out the window. It tastes like my grandmother's attic. Would I recommend it? Next up, straight out of 1980.
So I'm pretty sure
Yikes.
that ends in him. Every video ends in him violently vomiting. Oh, yeah.
All right,
Let's
start the show.
He has made many sacrifices.
Now
for
I'm going down the rabbit hole. I don't know what this is here.
That's it. Let's move on to something.
Yeah, the mukbang stuff is pretty funny.
I like that we're doing a mostly video podcast on an audio only
Yeah,
podcast.
but the magic is us describing it to you. It's like
Yeah.
us. It's like reading to children. You know, it's like a story.
You got to use
time.
your imagination.
Yeah, you got to. We fill in the holes for you.
You ever listen to talk radio?
Yeah, it's the theater of the mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what else?
Yeah, send me some more garbage here because I didn't do any research this week.
Yeah, let me see.
Imagine like whatever.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, imagine porn like that. Like you're listening to somebody describe what they're watching as they're watching porn.
100%.
Getting like hard at that. That'd be.
They have that.
I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever.
But you know how they do books on? Do you know how they do books on tape?
Yeah,
she's blonde.
People just read
90 pounds.
People just read erotica.
4'8".
Yeah.
And walk in.
Just busted. I'm done.
6'5" black guys. 5 of them.
It's like you're reading stage directions. It's like a play. It's like a playwright reading stage directions.
She takes all 5 black cocks.
It's like interstage right. Crew of salty gangbang guys.
All right, we're gonna start the double vaginal, double anal scene here.
It's like on PBS. It's like ASMR. There's like it's like
Right.
it's like theater on radio. Today's PBR, fucking PBS. That's what we do here. We read porno online. What else? That was kind of the big.
Let's see what else we got here. You sent me something about Zimbabwe and Nambia are eating the elephants.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's hilarious. That's a good.
That's
thread.
hilarious.
Killing off a lot of animals. You mean for food?
Well, it's the same thing. Go ahead.
I was trying to read what it was saying. Chase them. What? I don't understand what's going on.
It's the same thing that happened in Zimbabwe.
This
Like
requires
30 years ago.
This requires me to watch and read stuff. or
Did the
whatever.
farmers leave or something?
No, they were forced out
Oh, really?
due to like a communist revolution, and
It's always
the
a
people
damn
that-
communist.
the people that took power blamed white people that had nothing to do with like apartheid in the past. They blamed it on them, and then they were the farmers,
Right.
and so then the farmers were forced out, and then the country like fell apart because they couldn't get enough food to feed everyone, and then like 10 years later they're like, oh, please come back. And like they had like broke into their zoos and like killed like all the wildlife because they didn't have
For
any
food of any kind.
Yeah, they didn't know how to farm, so they had to like eat each other's
Great job,
dogs
guys.
and stuff.
Good
It's like,
thinking.
It's like Venezuela. There's no pigeons in their capital cities because everyone has killed every bird,
Really?
like even like birds that you wouldn't want to eat.
Yeah.
And they don't have zoos anymore because people broke into the zoos to kill animals, so they're like eating like orangutans and like what do they call those things? Monitor lizards.
Ugh.
Or like hippos. I doubt you could kill a hippo though. That'd be pretty hard.
What do you mean?
But
Of
still,
course
you could.
kill
Yeah,
a
of course
hippo.
you could.
I mean, you could, but it would be like a lot of effort for
Shoot him right in the head.
not a lot of hippo meat.
Yeah, what are hippos made out of?
Hippos are made out of like muscle mostly. They have like
Isn't that meat?
Well,
Is that
that's
what you
yeah,
eat?
that's
but it's
what
not
you
like
eat.
edible. It's not like a steak. It's like
I have no idea.
the only thing they would
I
eat.
don't know. We should try eating hippo.
The only thing they would eat a hippo would be like a vulture or something with a beak, so the body is decomposed. It'd be like trying to eat a whale. Like it's not a big market for whale meat. It's not like the flesh of a fish or like a chicken that's like edible.
Interesting.
You know,
Good question.
like theoretically you could eat a squirrel, but like would you want to eat a squirrel?
No,
Like,
there's such little meat on it.
yeah, like it's possible.
Right.
You know, but there's more fur on a squirrel than there is
Actual meat.
actual meat. Right. So that's what's going on, and the same thing that happened 30 years ago in
Some
Zimbabwe
roasted squirrel.
is what's now happening in South Africa.
I tell you what, if cattle prices keep going, I'm gonna have to start eating squirrels.
Yeah, you start eating your neighbors, or at least what are those iguanas?
Delicious chipmunk.
You can eat iguanas. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't.
It's a big thing. They supposedly taste like chicken, but that's what they say about everything.
Yeah, it tastes like chicken of the tree.
Chicken.
Wouldn't isn't that essentially saying that it tastes like dinosaur because chickens are like old dinosaurs?
They're birds. Yeah.
Iguanas
They're
and all this
raptors.
stuff. All those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe everything tastes like dinosaur.
I don't believe them.
I believe.
I
in
don't believe
dinosaurs.
I don't believe that an iguana tastes like a chicken.
Dinosaurs taste
Oh.
like chicken.
I guess that if
Or
you ate
chicken
a
tastes
crocodile,
like dinosaurs. What
or
a
an alligator.
conundrum.
An alligator's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
They're unevolved.
Alligators are not delicious at all.
The tail is like barely edible if you fry it. Like there's like a chunk of the tail that have you ever had gator bites?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
I've had-
What is gator bites made out of?
it's made out of the fattest part of the tail.
I've had gator.
And then what do they
jerky
do with the rest
before.
of it?
They make boots out of it.
And they don't use any of the rest of the meat
Not
on it?
really. They probably turn it into dog food. We went over the whole manatee thing, right? We did that. We did that bit already. Where they find dead manatees and turn it into dog food.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe I wasn't around. I don't know.
So whenever you look at an animal like pedigree or like, you know, cat food. It says crude animal protein. That can literally be like any animal under the sun. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It's just
Not
like
surprising.
Anything that's dead, roadkill.
as long as it's not cats or dogs.
Interesting.
It could be
Yeah,
squirrels
not surprising.
or like a raccoon that fell into like a meat processor.
Right.
He got curious.
Cats or dogs.
It's literally that was a joke I always told. It's like, what if, you know how there's like a label, and this was something that was funny that actually happened in real life. Is sometimes in marketing you have these really weird like lost in translation moments where like something will be really successful in one country and then in another country it'll completely flop because of the way people communicate. So the Chevy Nova was like a very popular U.S. like small car during the oil embargo. And then they moved it to Latin America, but like the NOVA means no go, like no va, like vamos. So like that was like a failure in communication.
Right.
And so in one Asian country, they were trying to market baby food, but in their country, whatever was on the label was what was supposed to be in the can. So they put out Gerber that has a picture of a baby on the can or the jar, so that people thought it was literal baby food.
Inside.
Like they thought it was a baby that had been murdered
Yeah.
and like
It was
processed.
a baby
into
made into food.
Yeah, like literal baby food.
Wicked.
And that's like awesome. That was my favorite like test case of like failed marketing. I'm like, that's hilarious.
That's really funny.
Like they thought the Westerners were like barbarians.
Right.
That were like, here, eat your
What do you
own,
mean you eat children and babies?
eat your own children. See this beautiful blonde haired, blue-eyed baby. We've turned it into a smoothie for your consumption to feed your children.
You're like, this baby tastes like peaches.
It tastes, yeah. That's
tastes like
hilarious.
peaches and carrots.
Yeah. So there's like a picture of a baby with like peas and carrots. So they think it's a baby mixed with peas and carrots, which is awesome.
It's really funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. Like imagine your shock, like in your mind, in your culture. They're like,
Right.
what the fuck is this? Oh my God, call the police. Oh my God.
You're one of those like tribes people.
No. Well, I mean, this was like in a industrialized country. It's just like, it's one of those like cultural lost in translation things. You know, it's just something you would assume because it's so normal to you that you would assume that, you know, giant food companies aren't trying to feed you people. It's very soylent green.
Wait, they're not?
No, they should. They will eventually, I suppose, if cattle get too expensive.
It's probably happening on some level.
Yeah, there's
What do you think they do with all the trafficking?
what? No, it's
Who do you think those burgers are made from?
yeah. Where do you think they're getting the crystal burgers from, or Checkers? I swear some of it's horse meat. Has to be, or mule, or some sort of undesirable animal. Stray cat.
Let's see what else we got here. It's on the later side. On the lighter end of the news, Joe Biden has stage 4 cancer.
Yeah, that's really a bright story that you've brought to us.
It's a real positive one.
I love how they missed all the screenings up till stage 4, which is terminal.
Right.
The person with the best medical care in the world, theoretically. You know.
Yeah.
I don't.
They didn't know that the whole time.
I don't understand like the articles I read, because they're like, well, he's got stage 4 and it's metastasized to his bone, but it's kind of curable, kind of.
Yeah, they gave like
a hope,
a very stupid explanation.
even though he's 82.
They're like, well, it's all in his bones and his liver and his eyes and his hands and his feet,
But
and
he's
his
got a
skin and
chance.
his brain. But you know, we're taking care of it. Yeah,
Can
it's
make
just-
it.
I think what they figured out is if you send enough conflicting information out, that just shuts people's brains off. So like
Right.
you could literally just like make completely contradictory. You know, are you shopping for Skechers in the sidebar there?
I wish I should find audio for the deposition that they just released of him like not knowing when his son died and what day of the year it is and when.
Yeah, the guy's been a vegetable for like 8 years.
when Donald he couldn't remember when Donald Trump was elected or when he left the office as vice president.
Yeah, his brain has been banana pudding for like at least 4 years. I mean, the guy could barely speak.
It's amazing.
Actually, speaking of depositions, how about this Diddy case going on?
Oh yeah,
You guys
hold
know
on.
anything about that?
I know tons about that. It's actually horrifying.
Ugh.
Oh yes, do tell.
So whenever you do a court deposition, like in one of these cases, it gets really graphic because like the nature of the charges are very like sexual, and there's all sorts of weird shit that like you get a room full of people that are the jurors, right? And then you have like the stenographer and then the judge, and then the people that are in the trial, and then the lawyers and their counsel. So there's like a room of like 50 people, and they're like describing the most fucked up stuff. Like, and they're like imagine keeping a straight face, and it's just like, so on October 11th at midnight, you were doing what? And then they have to describe it. So the most torturous part of this whole situation has to be the guy that ended up marrying the chick that Sean P. Diddy Combs basically used as a human toilet for like 12 years. Jeez. So he like doesn't know any of this. You know, he doesn't know her. Like, no, there's no way. The look on the guy's face was just like, yeah. He didn't know what he said. He has a couple of kids with this chick.
Yeah.
And this is all like public record because it's coming out and it's like in the court proceedings because it's a civil
like
case.
Cassie.
Yeah. So it's just
like a husband, and then like
they tried to sue like a male escort for like abusing her because like he basically pissed on her so quickly that she was like choking on it, and his defense was like, well, I had never done that before, so I didn't know, like, you're not supposed to, you know, do it like you're going to the bathroom. So like it's just this guy's like having to listen to like his wife like testify to getting like
drinking piss and
getting pissed in her mouth to the point where she thought she was gonna die.
Oh my God.
By like
horrific.
like a parade of Mandingo warriors that like P. Diddy has like chosen to like fuck her.
Oh God!
Like in different cities at different times.
Diddy freak offs.
As if it's like a bar. It's like a not Barnes and Noble, but it's like a Baskin's Robbins, like different flavors of weird sexual shit he makes her do, like on command. And she's like, "Yes, Daddy, I'd love to." They're like reading the text messages back and forth. Like imagine being the stenographer having to like type this out and like trying not to laugh. You're just like, holy shit.
Try not to laugh, dude. That'd be fucking horrific.
She's like puking like on the little tool that they use.
Ugh.
Oh yeah. So
does it have? Do you know how much time it has left? Is it like X
that's hard to tell
what?
because like you don't
it
have
has to
like
go through.
They made her read all the texts.
Yeah, they made her like there's like a reenactment video. It's like one of those cheap like 3-dimensionally rendered like.
Good God.
No, I'm just kidding. I made that up. Okay. No, but I mean, they do have like. So sometimes when you present evidence,
says Cassie read messages to Combs containing graphic details about what she wanted to do during the freak offs. At one point, she asked for a short break from the readings.
And then, like, the worst part is like there's so much incriminating evidence on their side that she wanted to do it, and then she like volunteered. So like the case is like falling apart because she's like essentially. Yeah. Asserting that she did it against her will, but there's like they have so much evidence on the other side that it's like kind of backfiring.
He said, she said.
Well, it's not even just like.
Well, that's only one
worse.
charge. That's only one charge, right? He has a whole slew of them.
Right. This is just one extremely embarrassing series of like pieces of evidence about this one particular part of the case.
Right. Okay.
So it's like she's basically like a fuck toy that like he like flies around the United States and like he's just like jacking off in the cuck chair while this weird shit is happening.
Oof.
And then like the guy, I just can't stop thinking about the guy that married this chick, and there's no way he knew all this stuff. There's no way.
Right.
I mean, he just is like getting bombarded, like, and it's like news to him, like while he's listening to like sworn testimony. It's like this guy is gonna,
who knows?
This guy's gonna go off the deep end here. We want to get this guy into counseling. Yeah, shout out to that guy. He's having a bad week. He's probably having the worst week of anybody in 2025 so far.
Well, I don't know about anybody, but
yeah, it's got to be top 5.
Or maybe the woman on stand talking about that.
Yeah, but I mean, she did it on
happened to
purpose.
her.
Like this is like a blind side. Like he was never compensated for this. He didn't like volunteer to do it. He wasn't paid to do it. He didn't get to go to like MTV Cribs and like all the award shows.
They
Like,
displayed the messages on monitors for the jurors to see.
yeah, it's at like 100x
God
zoom. Yeah, dude, it's terrible. This guy's going through it right now. Shout out to this guy.
Diddy freak offs, not freaking.
Are there videos
right
of it? Are there videos of it, or is it all just stuff that's from the?
I'm not
Freedom of Information
sure. I'm not sure.
Why, you want to watch a Diddy freak off video?
Yeah, I don't.
No. I'm talking about the trial. Like just the.
There are probably videos of it, but that's probably why there was like that mansion storming. I'm sure he has it like under lock and key somewhere.
No. I mean, of the trial that's going on like today.
I don't.
Or is it all just stuff that's being told from the?
I don't think you can have cameras like video recording everything that's like for the public consumption. I think they probably that's what a stenographer's for. They record everything everyone says, which is kind of weird because at this point it's like, well, can we get over that? Can we just like record everything? I don't understand the legal.
I'm sure there are videos. I mean, they would have to be for review and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But maybe, like you said, they're not open to the public.
Yeah. I don't know. But I mean, you get the gist of it by just like the court reporters. So there's people sitting in there like
right, saying this,
chronicling everything. Yeah,
That's
that guy's,
wild.
he's having a hard time. Imagine. It's just like and it's one of those things where like this literally goes on for days, like 12 hours at a time. It's like they're going over like every minute detail of this situation, like in a painstaking fashion, and then like cross-examining the testimony. So you have to talk about it at least twice because they're gonna bring it back up and then try to poke holes in the story.
Right. Oof.
Yeah, it's
God
pretty
damn,
rough,
dude. That sounds absolutely.
This guy needs a beer. He needs a hug.
Who? Combs?
No, the husband of the
Oh.
chick.
Cassie's husband.
Cassie's husband. I forget the guy's name.
Who cares?
Yeah, poor bastard.
How romantic.
Yeah, he's a true warrior. He's a romantic warrior. He's like, oh, I still love her. He's just like shocked. Like he's in shock. He doesn't know what to say.
Right.
Oh yeah, but that's all I had there.
I gotta try to find the husband here.
Yeah, what is this guy's name?
We don't even have to say his name to see if there's any kind of like video or something.
I think. Hold on.
I mean,
he's obviously not being interviewed.
He looks like a cuck.
Yeah, he's toast.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Look at his pretty blue eyes and depressive smile.
Yeah, he's never gonna be the same.
Why is his cowboy hat so big?
Yeah, he's finished.
He looks like mad young too.
Yeah, he had no idea what he was walking into.
Toast.
This guy's waking up in a cold sweat. He's just like having nightmares, envisioning all this stuff. It's like, sorry, bud.
On a 90-degree turn, is it true that Trump is talking about potentially making recognizing Palestine as a state?
I think that's kind of like IRL.
And there's obviously a bunch of
clickbait.
bullshit out there, so I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
I think he's pissed with Netanyahu, so he's just kind of like inflaming.
Kind of throwing it out there.
He's really good at getting people mad, and that's like a tactic. So
Yeah,
like
for sure.
he's just stoking the flames of like, that's definitely something Israel doesn't want you saying.
right.
Like
Yeah,
that
obviously.
really makes them angry because it kind of undermines their whole
Right.
thought process there.
Well, there's that.
There's some
Oh,
insurance
so
stuff.
there's that.
Let's start the show.
Let's start the show.
Oh, here's a guy asking the White House correspondent about Clinton's body count.
So over the weekend, President Trump posted Truth Social a video highlighting what most people call the Clinton body count, which is the strange number of suicides that seem to happen.
Watch how he
in
calls out the
Clinton
Washington
circles.
Post.
I have a headline here from the Washington Post that said, Trump peddles false conspiracy theories tying the Clintons to several deaths. So I just wanted to highlight real quick, this wasn't in Trump's video, but this is from the Arkansas Times, and it's the death of Mark Middleton, who was a former Clinton White House aide, who was found dead on a Clinton Foundation property. And I'll just quote from the Arkansas Times. Middleton apparently shot himself in the chest with a shotgun and also hung himself from a tree with an extension cord. So I have no idea how somebody commits suicide that way, but if the Washington Post is here, maybe you can enlighten us as to how that was actually a suicide. So anyways, that's just a lead into
Get him.
about the most
I think that's just interesting. Oh, the guy committed suicide by shooting himself in the chest and hanging himself.
and then throwing himself into a wood chipper and then encasing himself in concrete with concrete shoes.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
And then like
threw himself
committing
into a wood
insurance
chipper.
fraud to collect money that he might be owed.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. If people don't think shit like that happens, then you're living in fucking La La Land. People fall off the back of fucking watermelon trucks all the time. What was that guy, Seth Rich? They still don't have an answer to what happened to that guy.
Right.
They're like, oh yeah, an MS-13 guy just magically found him in a public park one time and
What are the
fucking
odds?
blew his brains out, and then he wasn't even robbed. His like a robbery, of
Never to
that
be seen again.
A robbery of that type would typically be like, oh, he took your wallet, and, like turned your pockets inside out, or like a petty robbery. But yeah, no, I don't know. He was shot in the head 9 times, like in an execution. It was like a gangland assassination, except he had no like nefarious ties with gang members. It's not like he owed
People
a
money.
fentanyl dealer like $12,000.
He committed suicide. He shot himself in the head 5 times.
Yeah, well tap dancing. Yeah.
He wanted to make sure
in
that
a
there was no going back.
In a tap dancing accident, he fell into a wood chipper.
Right.
So what are we going to use as our exit?
So
music
Logan
today?
Pornchai's been standing here the whole time. This is his last show.
This is it, yeah.
For now.
We're shipping you home.
Yep.
Shipping off to Boston.
Back to Alaska.
We're gonna have to like take we'll have to do a call in here and there.
We'll have to play
find a
it.
replacement though. We're gonna have to like alternate people.
What's his name? The guy that came here the one time that does
Patrick?
Patrick, yeah. We'll bring Patrick back. We'll do another movie roast.
We'll bring Patrick Bateman.
He's a fantastic lead.
We should get Hoppy on the show.
Yeah, we should.
Why
we
not?
should
Man?
have
bring
the
him
charity.
for one. Bring him for one.
Yeah.
Treat him nicely.
No.
Be nice.
The fight.
You can give him good digs that
The
he's not going to
rematch.
realize are digs, but you still got to be nice to him.
No.
Don't let him realize you're being a dick.
It's just literally going to be a 12-round like shipyard fight, like live from the harbor. The rematch of the century, David Pezza.
We're gonna just be dropping hard R's the entire time.
Arr.
You know, it would be excellent content if we got Dave. I'm talking to you more specifically here. If we got Josh to box
Hoppy.
Yep. Go through it. You're gonna get 12 weeks. Train as much or as little as you want.
I'd kill him.
I would rather see Hoppy box a woman.
He's already done that. He's already done that.
And she whooped his ass.
That's amazing. We should make him.
We should make him box children.
Several.
We should make him
several
fight children.
midgets.
He'd be the one fighting kids.
Yeah,
with cancer.
yeah. He can fight kids with cancer.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. He's our test dummy. But they're like rare cases of like 16-year-old like athletes getting cancer.
Yeah,
so
right,
they're
right.
still like, able to kick his ass a little
Just
bit.
like some form of skin.
No, they got to be
condition or
like
something.
5 to 10-year-olds.
Yeah. All right.
So at least it's an even fight.
Yeah. That would be awesome. With guest referee Mike Calta.
Oh, dude, that would be it.
He starts beating on him. It's like a wrestling match.
He
hits
also
him
starts
with
punching him.
He hits him with like a wrestling belt. It's like a ladder match. Yeah, it has to be more absurd.
Ryan Hoppy fighting kids with cancer.
Yeah, good old Hoppy. I don't know what he's doing. Besides making terrible podcasts without us. We should spend like a whole episode taking clips of his show and then just like ripping on them and then just nobody knows who he is, so like it wouldn't make any sense. But
What do you mean? Should I pull?
Still.
we call in, dude. We should call in his show and like prank call him.
How? He doesn't do it live.
Oh, he doesn't. I thought he did it live.
He did when he was.
Yeah, he did when we did it.
Oh yeah, we've crippled his infrastructure.
Right.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't fight
He
your
had
producer.
all this technology here.
Here, advice to up-and-coming podcasters: don't try to fight your producer inside the studio.
In the Scum Studio.
Welcome to 9-round boxing.
He literally puts one out every day.
Scum.
Does he?
Yeah.
Every day.
We should just
Good
pay
for him.
people on Fiverr to like DDoS attack him. We commit like internet terrorism.
Like Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Jeez.
That's a lot of shows.
Yeah, he's just like in his Dodge Intrepid recording it in his car. Oh, Ryan Hoppy, what time are we at here?
We are at
Is this
59
the Hoppy
minutes. We are Hoppy done.
Yeah. Happy to have you on the show. You get it?
I'm happy to get the fuck off this thing.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
let's,
what do we got? We got a closeout banger.
How about our opening song?
How about we play
How about
the?
Hot Piss? Hot Piss Drinker?
How about don't tell me what to do?
How about we play the Hoppy theme song?
All right. The Socially Conscious Unitarian Men's Podcast.
I drink the old English Gatorade, a Mountain Dew and iced tea, Scotch whiskey.
Mountain Dew and iced tea.
No, it don't matter to me, 'cause when I get it into my blood, it turns yellow and hot. It streams out of my whiz hole, right into the fire. I'm a piss pig freak, oh yeah. I'm a piss pig freak, oh yeah.
This is Diddy's song.
It's Cassie's song.
Oh, yeah.
That's Cassie's song.
Piss in my mouth. Everybody. Piss Pig Freak.
All right, we'll see you next week.
All right, later.
Is
you
this
freak.
episode 24? Where the fuck are we at now?
It has to be at least 23.
I'm glad you're keeping count.
This is our Michael Jordan episode. It's our comeback episode.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
No, I don't give a shit, 'cause when I get on down to my knees and girls